Should club crawlers be allowed to drink until the sun comes up? It's a question many are pondering, with a grassroots campaign encouraging the city to allow just that. Now, bars in Ontario typically have to close at 2 a.m. or at least stop serving alcohol then. But some say that's far too early, at least for some venues.
Toronto, has one of the earliest last call of other compared to other cities of the comparable size around the world, and people wonder, well, do we really need that?
Spencer Sutherland of the Queen West BIA has been lobbying the city to change the rules for some time, allowing some music venues and other establishments to serve liquor later or earlier, depending on how you look at it.
Legally, Toronto could already create these laws. There are provisions in the Liquor Licensing Act and in the City of Toronto Act that have been there for over a decade, but no one has made use of them yet. But they allow the city the opportunity to develop local bylaws as the city deems appropriate, whether for special events or on a more permanent basis.
More than welcome, enjoy.
It already happens during Nuit Blanche, Pride, TIFF, and other festivals. But Sutherland believes some places should be allowed to do so all the time. Michael Keane, who owns a popular Irish pub, disagrees.
Me, myself, personally, I wouldn't be in favour of it. I feel that drinking hours are long enough. There's a 15-hour day. You can get a drink. Going after 2 o'clock in the morning, people might come out a bit later. I don't know. It just, for me, financially, I don't think it'll make sense to me. I don't think it'll be beneficial for me. I'd have to pay staff longer hours to be here, and I don't think we'll see the financial gain out of it personally myself.
So do many of our viewers. Marvin Dupy writes, I guess we're not paying attention to these drunken folks getting behind the wheel. Carry on. Darlene Shepherd-Vokey posts, as a previous bartender, absolutely not. Come 2 a.m., it's hard enough to get the drunken idiots to finish their drinks and leave. A city the size of Toronto staying open so much later would create havoc for everyone, right down to emergency services. And Nick Niles writes, pointless to do it without extending subway service as well. And that's definitely a factor. While many world-class cities like London and Las Vegas have 24-hour licenses, and others like Vienna and Washington, D.C. have serving hours far later than 2 a.m., they also have transit systems that tend to operate along those same hours.
It shouldn't be a question of whether we get late licensing or not. It should be a matter of, well, yes, of course we should do this, but how should we do it in a way that reflects the sort of DNA of our city?
And for Sutherland, that means licenses for some, not all, that do extend beyond 2 a.m. Now, he's hopeful that as the city works to embrace its nighttime economy, that this issue will move more to the forefront. But if you are looking to get your drink on extra late, well, Ontario allows alcohol to be served until 3 a.m. on New Year's Eve.